Winter to early spring is the perfect time to move bushes around your yard. The bushes are dormant, and moving them around is hard enough work to help keep you warm in the cold weather. I'll show you how I transplanted some bobo hydrangeas to a sunnier spot and some common mistakes to avoid. Know the mature width of the plant. Not the current width, but the mature width. Very common mistake is to plant bushes way too close to entryways, driveways, fences, walkways, other bushes, and by the time it's clear that they're too close together, the bush is so big that really all you can do is just cut it down. So know the mature width of the bush, get a tape measure out, and measure from other plants, fences, walkways, anything else around it to make sure that it's not going to encroach on those things, and it's going to be the right size plant for that space. Clear the site where you're going to transplant the bushes. Any weeds, any roots. If you need to dig out any sod, dig it out to the depth of the roots and set it aside. When you're done planting the bush, you can put it back face down around the bush. Dig a big hole, much bigger than the root ball. New plants need lots of fluffy soil to put down a good root system. With some plants, you might want to put some compost in the soil to enrich it, but I see these panicle hydrangeas growing all over town where I live, including in the yards of people I know don't do any yard work, so I don't think that this needs any special amendment to the soil. When you're transplanting the bushes, transplant them so that the base is at ground level, so that they're not too deep in the ground, but their roots are not sitting above the ground either. You can see where I'm adding some more soil back into the hole so that the plant will sit at the right height. Since it's winter and the soil is cool and moist, I didn't add any water, and in the winter you definitely don't need any fertilizer. I did put down some weed barrier and a few inches of mulch. If you want to see the super easy, eco-friendly weed barrier that I used, I'm going to drop that video later this week. Subscribe if you want to see that.